Hello,
Hello, YouTubers,
my name's Billy,
and I'm Eva,
and we are here to do our book review today.
and we're the Crazy Mad Scientists.
Crazy.
Crazy and mad, and we're not doing anything really scientific today, so
Not very scientific at all.
the weather's really bad out. I'm not going out there.
Uh,
You can't make me. I'm not doing it.
I am not going outside either.
I tried it once.
Snow.
Tried it once already today, and no.
Ain't gonna happen.
So,
Okay, today we are doing the books.
Ender's Game and The Lost Gate by Orson Scott Card. Ender's Game was published in 1985, The Lost Gate in 2011.
Tell us a little bit about the author.
Okay, well, so Orson Scott Card has published like 50 books. He's published a lot of work. And he wrote Ender's Game and The Lost Gate, like I just said like 2 seconds ago, but I was going to reiterate that for you. And he also, Ender's Game was just turned into a movie just recently. And he had published an essay before his movie got released about why homosexuality is wrong and basically just bashing homosexuality, which caused a lot of controversy. A lot of people were like, should I go to the movie? Should I not? I'm not sure. I love the Ender's Game series, but on the same token,
Yeah, it was just a bad decision on his part.
yeah, that's not something you want to publish right before your movie comes out.
No, stepping on a lot of toes there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't. It was a bad call on his part, and he does a lot of stuff like that where he said, "Oh, I don't believe fan fiction should be written ever," and it's like I can see that. I see why authors don't want their stuff written. I get that, but then like he's like, "Oh, but I'm gonna write a fan fiction based off this one series of book I really like, so it's okay for me to do it, but you guys don't touch my stuff."
No, he's a hypocrite too.
Yeah, he's yeah, so that's a little bit about Orson Scott Card.
Lovely, lovely man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so about his main characters.
So this is where I have a lot of issues with these two books. Is the main characters are exactly the same. And I think the reason why this might be, and this is totally speculation, but I think Orson Scott Card really places himself as that main character. Like, this is who I am, this is who I want to be, this is who I should be, and that's why they're like that. They're very similar because he thinks, I don't know. Which is really weird because Ender and even Danny are in a lot of naked scenes, doing stuff. In Ender's Game, you got a bunch of naked little kids running around, getting in fights and tussles in the shower. Just walking around all naked, going, "Hey man, what's up? Look at my junk."
I'm naked.
Yeah, which really makes me wonder if Orson Scott Card maybe doesn't have some urges. He's not
taking care of some needs.
Which I have nothing wrong with. I mean, hey, you gotta do something, you do it, but if you gotta hide from it, I guess you can hide from it too. I just think it's really crazy that
I think it's better out just getting it out there.
Just saying, hey,
yeah.
I don't really know where to go with this because maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
I know he is extremely religious. I think he's Mormon, so not that that really matters, but I know that might have something to do with it.
Yeah, it might.
It's hard to say. But
and then the storylines also. What's up with that?
The storylines are actually really similar, except for, Ender's Game is sci-fi, and then The Lost Gate is fantasy-based with a lot of gods and mythology in it. So, but it's basically, hey, the fate of humanity kind of rests on your shoulders, basically.
Yeah.
And their parents are exactly the same. Like, that's another thing that I thought was, like, crazy.
That's what I was really wondering about. Both the parents.
Yeah, both sets of parents. So Ender's parents had 2 kids before him, and they didn't work out in the program. And I'm not ruining anything, this isn't gonna ruin the story any. So then the government's like, hey, those other two were really close to making it into the program. How about we allow you to have a third, even though it's against the law? We're going to allow you to have it. And then we're going to kind of genetically engineer him so he'll work for our program. We'll see. And so he's the third. He's a third.
The third.
A third. And his parents are kind of like, oh, God, I love you. You're my son. But go off to space and we'll never hear from you again. And
Which brings us back to the other.
And then Danny's parents got married because it's really confusing. You're going to have to read the book to understand. But basically, they wanted Danny to be a gate mage. So that's why they got married. That's why they had a baby. And Danny becomes a gate mage. But they're also really distant. Like, oh, we love you, but you gotta do other things, and we can't be your parents, even though we love you. Oh my God.
We completely love you, but we're okay with never seeing you again, ever. We're fine with that.
We're gonna just let you guys go float.
Go
Make
on.
it or break it.
Yep. Bye. See you later, not.
Laters.
I'm never gonna see you again.
Deuces.
And I'm okay with that. Perfectly fine with that.
That's totally normal parental instincts right there. Like, I know several moms that would be like that. Would be like, let's have a baby.
We're gonna completely alter him to be the best thing ever.
And then we're never gonna pay attention to him.
We'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, we're not gonna pay attention to them when they're growing up and in our care, and then the first chance we get to send them away, guess what we're gonna do?
Woo! Bye.
Moses in the reeds.
Yes. Goodbye. Farewell.
Bye. So they both got that in common. So.
Just basically, plots are quite a bit alike, just different scenery, different names.
Because they're both also considered kind of the savior of whatever.
Yeah, of the book, whatever
they're doing.
I haven't really gotten into any of his other books, which makes me wonder if they're kind of like that too.
You know what I've seen is a lot of his other books, except for the ones based on the Bible, have the male being the main character. There's a couple books based off the Bible that are based on women. I haven't gotten into those very much, but I think they're mostly like women get married and it's their idea of marriage. I think that, I can't say for sure, I'm not 100%, but I've never actually heard of a book that he's written where it's a strong female character going, hey, here I am, hear me roar.
Yeah.
It's all...
Always a male.
Always naked males running around talking to each other. Which is also weird that they're always surrounded by other males.
Mm-hmm.
Speculation! And they're also both extremely intelligent. Both books go into huge detail about that. They're so smart. And then both of them are extremely athletic. They also go into detail about how athletic they are also. They're not clumsy or anything like that. They're smart. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, just boom.
Boom. We're smart. We're strong. We can do this.
It just happened. I was born this way.
I was born awesome.
Natural.
And another thing is there's no character development for them. At least I don't feel there is. Like, they talk to themselves, Ender's like, I beat up that kid. I feel really bad about that. I almost killed him. I really shouldn't do this anymore. I have to use my judo throwing abilities for good. I have to use my brains for good. And Danny does the same thing. He's like, I have to use my powers for good. I don't want to use people. I don't want to hurt people. And then they're like, and they spend hours detailing this inner turmoil where they're like, I can't do this. I shouldn't do this. And then what do?
Do it anyways.
They get in naked fights in the shower. And Danny doesn't get in naked fights in the shower. But, he does stuff. He does bad things, and we can't really say or else we'll spoil the book for you. But,
yeah.
It's basically like, he's like, I know I shouldn't do this. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Yay.
It's okay.
Yay for talking about not doing something for a chapter and then doing it anyway.
It was useful.
So.
I loved it.
Yeah, and they know they're so great about it themselves, too. They're like, I'm so much smarter than everybody. I'm so much stronger than everybody. I'm so much better than everybody. And they know it, and they're like, and then they they step on people anyway. They're like, I know I can kill you. I know I can hurt you with my bare hands. But guess what? Could do it anyway.
Yes. Those.
But I still think they're good books to read, even though I just bashed them.
They're really good books. Most of it's really good.
I mean, the stories are interesting. It's
really draws you in.
They're fun. The characters, I don't really feel like I could relate to the characters very much personally.
Mm-hmm.
But I still thought they were really good books, really interesting. Different situation. Like, I guess it's just a weirder situation. I don't know. I still think they're a good read. It's really hard to come up with good reasons why to read them.
Mm-hmm.
I know Ender's Game is a movie now, and The Lost Gate. I'm having a really hard time trying to think of things to tell you why it's good, which is bad. I still think you should read them, even though I'm kind of bad at telling you why.
Just read the book.
Just read the book, and then maybe you'll write a comment and go, hey, these were really good. Why were you bashing Orson Scott Card, huh?
'Cause
huh?
you can.
You want to fight? You want to go? And then I'll be like, I don't know, Kool-Aid!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Drink the red Kool-Aid of Orson Scott Card, Colt.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Drink it. Anyway.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, never drink the Kool-Aid.
It's bad to drink the Kool-Aid.
If you have some weird people telling you to drink the Kool-Aid,
don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Don't do it.
Mm-mm.
Bad idea. We should get into a video of that sometime. Of why you don't drink the Kool-Aid. Oh yeah!
Does that mean we have to drink the Kool-Aid? I'm just kidding.
Will we drink the Kool-Aid?
Will we?
I don't know. It's a good idea. It's a good thought. Maybe we should talk about why we shouldn't drink Kool-Aid for like 20 minutes and then drink it anyway.
Maybe we should.
Seems
like
like
a good idea.
Might keep you guys interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm good. I don't think I can think of anything else to say about the books. I'm just glad I got that off my chest about the characters being exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just gonna think about how awesome I am. I'm so smart and I'm so strong, but I really need to use my powers for good. I can't be hurting people just because they displease me or just to gain things. Wait a minute. Billy ate my Doritos the other day. You